Yeah, welcome back to the Gym Rat Pack Does Entertainment with Larry Olubamiwo, Damien Ashley, and Leon Rock. Yes, I introduced them today.
Yeah, done know. So
what we're here for? Like yesterday.
Yeah,
but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
So we are gonna do a couple of trailer reactions for you today, and the first one is one that's very endearing to me and Leon.
That's right.
It's endearing to me because I love the Karate Kid, but I haven't watched the series yet. I've been a little bit off-British by the trailer.
He hasn't watched
no one's told
even
me.
season one.
Man, don't love it that much.
Season one, yeah.
Lies.
When I saw...
Anyway, we're going to talk about this after.
Okay,
I'm excited.
This is the trailer reaction. We're gonna give you our reaction to the trailer for season 4 of Cobra Kai. Let's do it.
Adverts.
Oh, no. Don't muck around with the walk, man.
Actually work together, and we win. Cobra Kai will be out of business.
You gotta take things to the next level. Eagles do not respond. They swoop down and take whatever they want. First, you gotta learn how to fly.
Come on, we're gonna get sued here.
Sue me for what? Tighten that cord. Our enemies are working together. We are combining their styles.
You're not spitting on my hand.
But there is only one way.
And that crease.
The only other person who knows how to teach Cobra Kai.
Here comes the ponytail.
Yeah. Look how old he is, though.
Oh,
no.
Now we're talking.
But at least that's a proper martial artist. Still got it.
Yeah.
Listen, he's about 60 now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How many 60-year-olds can move like that?
Jay White is nearly 60. Donnie Yen's nearly 60.
Defeat the enemy.
That's still not bad, though.
Yeah.
No, he's
To know
cool.
the enemy's playbook.
Balance is crucial. If a man can't stand, he can't fight. Daniel LaRusso.
Got that venomous look in him, innit he? Like,
He's still rocking the ponytail as well.
what? And he's still got his hair.
Miguel and all of your students.
So now you know what's best for Miguel.
Circle around things your whole life. Wait for problems to show up at your doorstep.
You cannot strike first with this guy.
You just don't want to admit there's always been a little Cobra Kai in you.
These guys roll.
Everybody thinks their way is the only way. You, my dad, Cobra Kai. The truth is, it doesn't matter which way you fight as long as it works.
No fighting until the tournament.
We'll settle this on the mat.
Cobra Kai.
A step into the future. This proposal will revolutionize the tournament. By a show of hands.
God help us all.
To the 51st annual All Valley Under 18 Karate Tournament.
Let's do it! December 31st, boy, I ain't got nowhere.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Is that what you used to do in your house?
I don't know what the hell you just did.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what the hell that was, but I didn't associate myself with that shit.
Well, let's go to the non-watching Cobra Kai person
Yeah,
first.
the non-watching.
What did you think of that, Mr. Ashley?
I still think Ralph can't bloody throw a kick or throw a punch, but
Who, Ralph?
watch out, yeah.
Come on,
I mean,
we know that.
That's what put, the thing is, that's what put me off initially with the very first trailer for season 1. When
Okay.
he did that terrible spinning roundhouse kick to hit the glass of water, whatever the hell it was. I was like, no, you look like a geriatric trying to lift your leg.
Right.
It looks okay. I mean, you guys obviously have been getting the sauce all over this, so you're very excited. For me personally, I haven't seen season 1, 2, or 3. I don't have the damn time. But as the only person in this
Like
country
we have
did
the time.
karate,
Yeah, we got the time.
but the only person
We're just dedicated.
Yeah.
anyway, the only person that did karate on this sofa for the last 10 years. You did taekwondo.
Yeah, I did taekwondo. Yeah. Okay.
So
I give you that.
so I mean, I always like your.
Although taekwondo came a little bit from karate, so we still do the same forms.
Yeah.
So anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, carry
Apples
on.
and oranges. So I've always liked the originality of the movies, and I think obviously they're bringing that forward. It's cool to see that whatever they're doing with this season, they're bringing back a very key villain from the third movie, who was the only person that could actually pull off martial arts in the original Karate Kid series.
Well, he was a black belt, wasn't he?
Yeah.
In fact, he was a master, I think.
I don't know if he's that far, but he's definitely a black belt. But he can definitely tell the difference between him and when the other guys move. I mean, even back in the day, you know, the original sensei could not do karate.
Oh, Kreese.
Kreese.
Yeah. He
Kreese
couldn't.
So, you know, it's...
Do you forget Kreese was in Rambo 2?
No, I do not forget Kreese.
He's in Rambo.
Yeah.
He's been around, you know.
Yeah.
That's I think. What has he been doing since Karate Kid 3?
Who?
I can forget his name.
Ralph Macchio.
No, the villain.
Oh, Kreese.
Yeah.
I don't know his name either. He's doing bits of. Let's have a quick look on IMDb.
Like
While
yes,
you tell,
right.
let's
the lover of the show is
yes,
going to
the
jump
two
in
lovers
right now.
of this
Two
show.
lovers of the show are going to jump in.
Let's Leon.
Right.
Let
Send it
us
to
know.
me. Why should
let
I
us know
watch
what
season
you
1,
thought.
2, 3 and now 4?
Well, let us know what you thought of that trailer first of all.
The trailer is not obviously going to be overly clear to people that don't know what's going on. So we're familiar with the characters, we're familiar with the sides or what's going on. So it makes sense to us.
Yeah.
It's nice because it's still nostalgic to see that LaRusso and the villain and Kreese and all of them. So I don't know if that's my most endearing part, because I'm very nostalgic when it comes to old classics and films.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that persuades me that it's better than it is, but I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Like Damien said, Ralph is very unconvincing. I think I know it's Karate Kid, he is actually the weakest link. And that's acting wise, and that's like obviously ability.
Although I still think his best acting was My Cousin Vinny, but
right, he was great.
He was great.
He was
He
good
was
in
great
My
in
Cousin
that.
Vinny,
Yeah, and that's probably because he was with Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
And you can't go next to Joe Pesci and not
turn
perform.
up.
You just look a dumbass.
Yeah.
Like when you think that Pat didn't know martial arts playing Mr.
Yeah.
He did well.
You thought he could do martial arts.
Yeah, he did really well.
And he's old.
I was shocked when I realised that he
And because I like digging up the history of various actors and whatnot. He was an alcoholic. He actually died of kidney disease, which was related to the alcoholism.
He was an alcoholic for years.
So for him to pull off what he pulled off was a friggin' minor miracle, man.
Yeah,
really.
But you can see, even with him, absolutely great actor. Yeah, and that's not that's not me being nostalgic.
We're talking about Pat Morita.
I've returned, and you can see, just like when we're saying like the delivery and the stakes on his face and what's going on. Remember that part right at the end when he just nods at Daniel and you felt it like, do it.
Yeah.
There was something in that was so powerful.
I'll tell you what was even more powerful to me. Even though the third one, you've seen the third one, right?
Yeah.
Right. So the third one, the third one is not the greatest film. Although still nostalgia for me.
Love
it's
it.
not the greatest film. But it's funny how you talk about it, because that bit at the end when he goes to him and he's going, "No, you must not lose to fear."
Yeah.
That hits me.
Yeah, that as well.
For whatever, that
well.
hits me.
That as well.
You know what I mean? And he goes, "It's okay to lose to an opponent. You must not lose to fear."
Yeah.
I was like, that is a life lesson loads of people can learn. You know what I mean?
And that
got me.
walk of life.
Anything.
That's
And this is why me and Damien really gravitate towards martial arts, but we would love to see martial arts taught in all schools.
Yeah.
As standard.
Standard.
Yeah.
They used to have boxing in all schools and they've got rid of it. Why? I don't know. But they should have boxing. Boxing's a martial art anyway. All martial arts should be taught.
Yeah.
It really does. It really does, isn't it?
Yeah, not just from, everyone that looks at martial arts from the general aspect of, you're just there to defend yourself. No, it teaches you humility. It teaches you ownership of your
Discipline.
mistakes. like taking ownership, and it's there's so
But
many
anyway, we're not selling karate lessons.
we're selling the Karate Kid Cobra Kai. So
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to
season
sell it to us.
You ain't got to sell it to us.
But
And
yeah,
four. Cobra Kai season 4.
And I think like the missus and friends, everyone grew up on Karate Kid.
No, yeah.
So everyone can watch it. It's not too much for the ladies. It's not, it gives us what we need.
Yeah.
So that's why I think it's been so popular.
Who didn't want that Japanese drum from Karate Kid 2? I did that.
I had one. You had one. Oh, you had one as well.
I had one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So go on.
I'm with you, bro.
Yeah?
I'm with you, man. I love this trailer. It might be more because of we know what's gone on.
Yeah.
And we get it. Because I'm not sure. Did you understand? Because it wasn't too hard.
It wasn't too hard.
Yeah.
There's a tournament coming up. They're getting ready for it.
Yeah. But the thing is, there's been a lot of betrayal. So a lot because LaRusso and what's the other guy's name?
Blondie.
Lawrence. Yeah. They weren't working together. They only got together at the end of the last episode of season 3 to start training their students
so for
together.
the first 2 seasons, so
they were still kind of
still combative.
Yeah, very combative, right? So, and then there's their son. Because you don't. Yeah, there's a spoiler. The son, one of the blonde boys that is with Kreese is Lawrence's son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a lot. There's a lot.
Trained somebody else.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, bro.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. So it's not just this and that against that. There's a lot of nuances.
There's an interesting narrative.
Yes. There's like plot B, C, D.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on.
But what was good was Lawrence. You expected him to do well. Like he was like good looking, popular kid.
Yeah.
The way they show that. LaRusso sort of ruined his life.
Whoa.
And took his woman.
Not just that. Well, based on that, they actually
side.
make it look like he was the bad guy.
Yeah.
They make LaRusso look like he was the bad guy.
And you know what?
Do you know what I mean? Which is really
they
smart.
They spin it so hard that you think, I never saw it like that.
Yeah.
And it's
so they make the original narrative from the first film to appear like actually in the entire thing. He was
yes.
And you can see it. And you can see it.
You can see it.
Okay, you can see it. If you remember the first film,
right?
When you remember the
and
bits,
you're like, oh,
because then what's his first name? Because I know Lawrence is his last name.
Johnny
Lawrence. So Johnny Lawrence was then telling the story to Miguel, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And he was telling it from his perspective, and he's like, the man came and just started chatting to Miguel, and when I remembered the first one. That was what happened.
Yeah.
He did just start coming to his Any man, if we got our girl and some guys come to chat, you're gonna be like, what are you doing? Do you know? So
and he was really into her.
So they go back. He actually was dating at that point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when it's told from his perspective, you're like, I'm like Leon.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah. Actually, I did not see it that way.
You know
what I mean? So
I was sold. He's the bully.
He's the bad guy.
And he's the victim.
And because Daniel LaRusso has money now, he can kind of leverage his position in the community in the beginning, season 1, against Johnny.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
One thing that did become very apparent when I saw the initial trailer for the whole show was Daniel LaRusso's character almost appears a bit of an arrogant schmuck.
Yeah. And he is that. And he is.
Oh, okay.
And he is.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
just a little bit.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, okay.
Learning humility slowly.
Slowly. Especially that part was that third season when he had to go to Japan and he faced the old guy from the second one.
Yeah.
And the old guy was kicking his ass.
Okay.
Yeah, the second one was kicking his ass. Because then he went and learned from Miyagi. Do you know what I mean? So
there's a lot. There's a lot
going on,
there's
bro.
a lot.
We need to watch it.
There's a lot.
Try to make time.
No, you got me.
So for me, this trailer, I was excited, and obviously the last episode of season 3 teased Terry Silver.
Yeah.
So we were all waiting for him to come in, and when he's like, boom.
For those that don't know, Terry Silver, again, the only black belt proficient martial artist.
The only proficient, in the third film he was in.
The second film, I think the Japanese guy was proficient.
Yeah, he was. But the guy who plays Terry Silver, what's his name actually?
Terry Silver, and he is silver now. Imagine that.
Oh man, he looks old.
He looks old.
Have you seen the video in the bottom between us and Larry? He's rocking a silver hairdo.
Yeah,
but he's still got the moves for an older
He's
guy.
got better hair than me at that age.
You know
so
what I
I'm
mean?
not.
I ain't got no hair. So his name is Thomas Ian Griffith.
So Thomas Ian Griffith, give me your hair, someone, please.
I remember when, because even my missus, watching it with my missus, the third film, like she was watching him do his forms, right? And he did an axe kick and it effortlessly, and it just came up here.
Yeah.
And she was just like, oh, so he actually knows. I said, yeah, he's the only one here that knows martial arts.
The rest of them had the crash course. We're doing the film in 3 weeks. Do you know what I mean?
It's like when you went back and looked at best of the best. The first 3 guys could fight. The last one of the team you knew couldn't do Taekwondo.
But yeah, for me, this, I mean, you didn't have to sell me. I was looking forward to season 4 anyway. But this has made me even more excited for it. As it made you, I don't know, is it enticing you to watch
trailer,
it?
not so much you guys talking about it enticed me. And
it will make
a
sense because you see it in that.
I mean, my only, I spoke off camera with these two, especially with Leon, about my only criticism of the show in general would be that the fights are a bit repetitive.
Oh, we've spoken about we've spoken about
but apart from that, all good.
Yeah,
all
it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
So,
here we go.
Let's
Cobra Kai.
Drop us some comments. Should I watch it? Should I go back and watch season 1, 2, and 3 like these boys? Or should I know it? Is the fight good? I don't know. Let me know.
And let us know if you're looking forward to season 4 of Cobra Kai. Yeah, leave your comments down below.
Boomski.